not in the kit, but most of us have it, is I like to use Mod Podge. And what I do is take a brush and dump onto your canvas. And again, you're going to want to first come up with the base paper. But my base paper is pretty simple. It's going to be the little vintage bag that you get in your kits. Sarah includes those with all the goodies inside them. And those are perfect for embellishing, or I always save mine because I always find something to use. And this time it's going to be the background of the canvas. So once I have all the Mod Podge down, I cut the bag open, and then I'm going to lay it down. I'm not going to completely cover the canvas, just leave a little bit of space. And then once you have the bag down, then you want to actually take your Mod Podge again and cover the entire canvas with the Mod Podge. Okay, now once you're done with this, it doesn't take very long, but we're going to let it dry, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what I'm going to put over the bag once it dries. Okay, now I'm back with my canvas that dried, and it is really, really warm here, so I just sat it out on my back porch and it dried in like 5 minutes. And as you can see, the Mod Podge dries completely clear. Little creases and stuff, like I said, just give it character, so don't worry about that. Next, I'm going to take some just regular white paint that you can buy at any craft store, Walmart, and what I'm going to do is I just take it and just put it onto the canvas, and what we're going to do is just move it all around. Mine's about empty. Just take it and just spread it all around. Okay, another thing you can do is you can take a paper towel and wipe off some of the extra, just so that you can bring out the bag that we used. Okay. The next thing that we're going to do is take the stencil that came in your kit. The stencil is from Crafters Workshop, and I love their stencils. They're so much fun to play with. And we're going to use also that came in your kit, mist, and this 3D paint that helps give some really fun texture because it's kind of like a puffy paint. We're going to take this and we're just going to, first we'll spray the mist. I haven't sprayed this yet, so it'll take me a minute. There we go. Okay. There's the mist. Now we're going to use some of these fun little brushes that also came in your kit, stencil brushes. And what I did was I took the 3D paint and I squirted it onto a plate. makes it easier to daub onto your stencil. Okay, so now I'm just going to take your stencil and just put it wherever you would like. Next, I'm going to take the yellow paint that I have and go around the outside of the canvas. Okay, now that my canvas is pretty much dry, I'm going to go ahead and show you some stamping. I have a black StazOn and then just a rubber stamp that came in a Studio Calico kit. You can pretty much use any stamp that you like. And what I do is you just take your stamp and you just put it anywhere you want. It's just really fun and there's no wrong way to do it, so just stamp away. I like to do a good bit on the edges just to make the edges pop a little bit. With the paper, I kind of laid out a design last night of how I wanted it so that I had an idea of where I was going with this canvas, which is always a fun thing to do. And now what you do is what I did was I took the paper pad that you get in the kit. You get a full paper pad. How awesome is that? Because then whenever you're done with your canvas, you'll have all of this left over to make other things. So what I need to do is, in order to put this down, is take some more of your Mod Podge. And you need to make sure that you cover the back of your paper and also then the front of your paper. Okay, I wanted to add this little paper clip to this one. These little cute paper clips come in your kit. How awesome is that? Make sure you add some Mod Podge to it to keep it held down. Okay, my camera decided that it was time to upload all the videos I had already done, so I went ahead and finished the other side, so I'll show you a little close-up. I added this sheet of paper and this paper clip, and then I also added the yellow over the a yellow over the red, and then this little white piece, and then also down here at the bottom I added two, and then also another paper clip. So you can see the canvas is coming out. I really like this design. It wasn't a scenery or anything, just a fun geometric type design. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add some of the little chipboard pieces that come in your kit that are really cute. They're from Prima, actually. And so what we're going to do is just, again, we're going to add Mod Podge to the back. And Mod Podge to the front. And now, another fun little thing that is in your kit is the sticker sheet from Crate Paper. And again, we're going to just play with this and add just some stickers and embellishments to our paper. And I have no idea where I'm going to put these at this point. It's going to be just trial and error. So bear with me as I find a great place to add them. there I added some just different locations. You can add more, little, however you want, because this is your canvas. Okay, now let me go ahead and add some of the Mod Podge over the sticker borders, and I'll let that dry. And then the next part is to take some of our paint and highlight some of the papers. Now we're ready to paint, and what I did was, while I was waiting for this to dry, was mix up some paint to match my canvas, to match my paper colors. And how I did that was just use I had some Jenny Bolin paint, just some regular Walmart paint, and I just mixed and mixed until I got the right color. That's part of the fun of it. And now what you want to do is take a smaller brush and take your color and just go out around the paper of the same color. Not okay, I think I hit all the little areas. If you add water to your paint, it actually makes it a little thinner, so if you have thick paint, you can add just a little bit of water, thins it down so that it doesn't make it as thick on your canvas. Okay, the last thing I want to show you is how to go over the edge around each of the papers. I use a Sharpie marker. Okay, and you just take your Sharpie and you just, where you painted, you just take it and go out around it. Actual once it's okay. I finished up doodling on the paper, and I would like to take back what I said earlier. I actually ended up using the Sharpie was not working, so I ended up using American Crafts Slick Writer. It's a permanent one and it's for slick surfaces, and let me tell you what, it worked great, and it actually it was more black, which is what I wanted. A couple of things I wanted to show you. I added some of the stickers that came with the kit. You get a whole sheet of these lovely stickers, and so I added those. After I was finished, I added Live Life with Joy. And another thing I wanted to show you was after you're done with your doodling, if you want to take and just like squiggle and make little X's, kind of like a stitching look is what I go for. And then also, again, if you want to add, I added another stamp because all mine kind of got covered up, which happens. So you can add like the little stamps here and there after you're done seeing where you have finished.